Hey everybody, Flash Raspberry here with a bit of an impromptu live stream. I'm meant to be working today on a new contract, but they've not sent me my laptop, so I can't do anything. So I've got nothing else to do today. So I thought I'd do a bit of Manor Lords, because I was very lucky to be sent a key to get early access to the demo from the devs. I think this is going to be, somebody's in the comments, yeah, I think that it's going to be available on the Steam Next Fest, which is due to start either today. It's due to start today. What's the date today? Yeah, I believe it's due to start today. I'm not sure. It'll probably be this evening. So it should. I would have thought it should be available at some point tonight, UK time. Anyway, right, here we go. A demo of early access of an indie game. What a time to be gaming industry. Yeah, as ever, it's a demo for a game that's not even gone into early access yet. So it's going to be rough around the edges. There might be things not working. Yeah, just take it with a pinch of salt, basically. So it'll give us a first. I've had a quick look at it myself this morning, and it's beautiful. Like I said, no save game, so we'll just keep running until either everybody dies or it goes well. Yuri, probably if you Google Steam Next Fest, it's probably, for me, it will be UK time. It's normally the evening. Because normally Steam Next Fest normally go off Pacific time, I think. Yeah, but it's definitely part of the Steam Next Fest, because that's what the dev said in the email. But anyway, let's just go. Your game, obviously, I've turned the music down because I don't get hit by YouTube copyright strikes and what have you. Alright, so let's go in. I had a quick look at this morning, and basically everybody died. Everybody froze to death. Yeah, so let's hope it goes a bit better than that one. Right, okay. Vast prosperity. Obviously, it's limited what we can do. You are the first Lord to settle these lands, start from nothing, build a prosperous medieval city. Yeah, I'm not going to dwell on this, because this type of thing that if I spent ages on this, I'll bash it all day. Right, I know which one I want. I want to go with... Obviously, there's loads to look at. There's loads of options you can pick. When I was looking at this morning, I kind of quite liked this. Kind of the channel colours. I like that. Very nice. Yeah, so you've got lots of options here. Yeah, you spend all day on that one. Okay, let's be original on this one. Yeah, so I'm one of these people that if I could spend ages messing about with this. I also, so yeah, plot twist, I just made a complete mess of it on that one. I'm not this person you can spend ages. I also believe, from what I've read from the developer on Twitter, you can actually put your own portrait in here. You can, I think you can. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's an option to add your own portrait in here. I think they've put it on put it in on Twitter somewhere. I'm sure he has. But don't quote me on that. But anyway, continue. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to mess about with that. Or can I? Nothing. Okay, we're not going to go with nothing because that would be suicidally stupid. Begin. So I'm not cup of tea. Yes, I was meant to be working today, but my day job as an IT contractor, and a new contract failed to send me my equipment. Right, here we go. So, new message. There is a fire at the heart of every settlement, a bastion of safety, warmth, and light against the darkness of the world. On this cold spring morning, your men blow their fingertips, their breath clouding in the air, but there is plenty of work to warm them. As the tour begins, you can almost imagine you hear the ring of anvils, the toiling of bells, the cries of the marketplace of possibilities. In the distance, fog lingers in the hollow of the land. The world is quiet, watchful, waiting for you to choose. We've got some jobs to do. Okay, well, I'm going to hit pause a second. Get me bearings. We need to build storage, so basically we'll just follow the instructions, I reckon. Okay, so let's have a look. So it's given us a new starting map. This is not the same as the one I had when I did a run, this 12 on this morning. So what have we got over here? What are you? That's stone deposit. Wild animals for hunting. We've got berries over here. Some kind of mine over there. Okay, we're here, so let's just start building. We're on a bit of a hill. This is a road to come through. I think this is the limitations of our area, the red circle. Because if we go to the world map, yeah, we can see kind of the limitations. The region view shows the regions that are under your control. Okay, so at the moment we can't got it, so we're going to hit escape. Okay, so we want us to build some storage. Establish your fault. Build a granary. So it's really simple. Logging, wood, forester, hunting. That's okay. Let's just get to the right screen. Might help. Where are we going to put it? On a hill. By the way, I'm going to have to stick it on the hill here somewhere. If I just spin it around there like that, let's have it facing that way. Because you can have people walking up the hill then. Unassigned peasants will automatically find up there. Yes, yeah, thank you, Yuri. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you can. I couldn't remember, and I thought I just want to play and go back and look at that later. But like I say, if I start doing that, I'll get distracted horribly on it. Put the storehouse next to it. What I'm then going to do is road. Yeah, okay. Some worker can use hand carts to transfer goods more efficiently. We need road points. Okay. Right. Let me just unpause that so I can start building that. Yes, you can as well. There's so much. I'm concerned is the wrong way of putting it. I worry though that the hype that's come with this game is absolutely ridiculous, and it worries me that the expectations of this game are going to be so high that whatever it does, it's never going to be able to live up to the expectations of it, and that worries me a little bit because it looks like it could be an absolutely stunning game. Okay, that's not coming on that one. Okay, logging camp. We're going to put logging camp. I'm going to stick it over right next to the road. Nothing we need to worry about. Okay, we did a logging camp there, and then what else have we got to do? Hunting camp. A hunting camp. We're going to find there. So that if we put him there on the edge of the hunting camp. Okay, right, that's doing that. Let's crack on doing that. So we've got, see, they come assigned families, so they come as family groups. I think so. You get, let's say we've got 5 families, unassigned peasants. They'll all start building, and as soon as they start finishing, I'll then assign them into. I'll assign them to actual places. So, space food, yeah, they'll get sorted when we built the granary. Homeless families. Let's start building some out. I'm one of these people that I always stack up my jobs too much. I always get lots of stuff ongoing and end up having like lots of jobs being built. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to finish most of the stuff before I start queuing up more jobs. But looking at it, we're in spring, okay, winter. Yeah, we need to get foraging and what have you, and get stuff going. Okay, so let's kind of. They're on that. They're working on that. You can prioritise the jobs. You can prioritise them, but we'll just leave them to do in the order I've set them off to be built. Okay. I don't want to fast forward it too much because that's a mistake I made this morning when I was messing about with it. I kind of fast forwarded it and missed lots of really, really important things to be done. And it's one of these games you need to take your time with it. You need to kind of just take your time and not, because if you try to go too quickly, you can miss stuff. And before you know it, as happened to me this morning, before you know it, you're in the depths of winter, and you're in big trouble. So it's like I said, so the Steam Next Fest is due to start. Yeah, it'll start tonight at some point because obviously I'm UK time. For me, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm assuming it's normally 6 o'clock at night. Memory serves me right with these things. I do love to see. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add a worker. We look up here now. Assigned families we've dropped. We've got one assigned family for unassigned families. The unassigned families will just do the building work. So what we want to do is, part of me's tempted to, with assigned workers, we've done that. Part of me's tempted to let them build everything first before we actually start. Then we actually start assigning them, because if we build everything first, then assign them, it'll be hopefully there'll be more people doing building work, and less people there'll be more people doing the building. Homeless -4, they've done that. So I'm going to assign a storehouse. I want to. Part of me want to get them to build everything first before I start assigning them, but there's also wanting me to get things going. How far can we get? Let's slow down a little bit. I'm going super quick here. unassigned construction. So they'll all work on construction. Let's have a quick pause. Let's have a beauty pass. They're so well animated. Beautiful, beautiful game. I just hope it lives up to the hype. From what I've seen so far, you won't be disappointed because it's beautiful. But like I said, there's so much hype behind this. It'll be one of these. I guarantee that as soon as this gets out the book, you are going to have about a gazillion YouTubers and Twitch streams on this. You're going to get top 10 tips, this, that, the other. There's so much hype behind this. It's insane the amount of hype that's coming behind this game. But so from what I've seen, it's blinking gorgeous. As we're getting over here now, I'll do quickly. Get my bearings. Is that hunting guard done yet? Priority work, okay. All work is busy waiting its turn. Okay, so wait its turn. Like I say, I don't want to key up any more jobs until we get these done. Let's speed up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what limitations are on the demo either. I don't know if there's a time limit or a game limit. I've got no idea. It didn't say, so we'll just kind of go till either everybody dies, something cataclysmically bad happens, or the demo says you've played enough, get off. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Right, so we just wait for this to be done. It's just such a gorgeous game. So it's telling us we've got, well, we do have pop-ups, they'll come eventually. It gives us overlays, so we'll just wait for these to be done, and then it'll give us another set of, who's this guy here? Let's pause this. Who are you? You're a travelling merchant. Ew. I'm sure we'll become apparent what they do at some point. They're fast forward a little bit, but that's getting done. That should leave us only one job to do then. So if I'm going to assign this, and then that'll just leave one person, that'll leave two people to finish off the hunting grounds, and then that'll leave two people to finish the hunting grounds. I'll then assign one to the hunting grounds. That'll leave one spare unassigned family. What I'll do then, I'll then build the houses. What I'm thinking is laying the plots kind of here somewhere, and like kind of you think that the hill, because where we are, it looks like it's quite it's not a massive hill, but you would have thought that you'd put a castle here and you'd have a nice you'd have an overview of major road. That's my plan anyway. Whether that transpires into something that's actually workable. Right, let's get you built. What I'm also going to do is, this caught me out when I was running through. Firewood, you have to apply firewood. Now firewood comes from Woodcutter Lodge. So he just produces logs for construction. However, so they're two different things. So you do need firewood, because if you don't have firewood, bad things happen. So I'm going to stick it right next to that, I reckon. Put it there, I reckon. Can we spin it straight a little bit? I'm also going to do is I'm going to put you about there, if I can fit you on there, about right. I am going to put a road from there to there. Build that, and then I want to put a road between the two of them to there. Cool. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to find where they are from there. If I've lined them up the same, hopefully I have. I'm going to put you down that way, and I'm going to send you to the main road down that way and build you. I've not lined these up the same way. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, I haven't. I can join you to there. Perfect. A new message. Okay, your supplies are dry and secure. The first stage of work is done. The stories your people tell around the fires of many dangers in the world, from beasts to blight, strange tales about foxes who go on pilgrimage, or small creatures who spin gold from sunset to sunrise. They tell these stories to put common names to their fears. Soon they will teach these stories to their children. It's time to bring the wives and children to the settlement. Now that they can take shelter in proper homes, your lands. Okay, we need to build some homes. Basically, we need a well and some homes. Right. So if I come off that now. Right. So now underground water. Let's put the underground water overlay. That actually lines up quite nicely. Actually, I'm gonna put it on top here. So we go to village life, but the village life put the well just kind of. I'm gonna put it so that spin it that way there. What I can then do is, once that's built, I'll connect it to the road there. Oops, nope, hang on, come on, controls. Right, okay. Housing plots. This is a plot. There we go. Okay. Okay, fairly simple. You can leave more space for future extension games. This is a mistake I always make in all these city building games. When I always go, I'm going to leave myself enough space to expand and to get bigger, and I always forget to do it. I always end up leaving myself boxed in. Right, okay. Let's turn the groundwater overlay off. I'm tempted to put them down this hill right next to this road. That seems a logical thing to do. Let's see if we make a. Not enough resources. Okay, so that's a bit of a blow. Okay, let's just kind of like go off that for the time being then. So we've got no logs. So I am going to go to. Have I assigned it to that logging camp? Where is it? Okay, so let's hold down. So we've got some logging there. You're doing that there. What about up here? Up here. My hunting lodge. Where is it? Where's my hunting lodge overlays? Where is my hunting lodge? Exposed storage. Why? I've not assigned it to that, have I? Okay. There's somebody's storehouse. People are there, so what's your problem? Where's my hunting lodge? Where the devil did I put my? I can't find my hunting lodge. That's logging camp. Where the hell did I put my hunting lodge? I have put one down, I know I have. Where the hell is it? Let's pause a second. We're going to run out of food very soon, which is a bit of a concern. I built a storage. A storehouse connected to a road network. They're doing it, fine, they'll pick that up. Sorry, blind, I put a hunting lodge down. We'll have another look. Mining, nope. Hunting camp. There it is. There it is. Have I put it outside? Have I? Oh, I think I've put it outside the reach of my. Right, timber and block yourself. Make sure. More buildings. Okay, hang on. I think I've put the C4 out here. I reckon. Let me just try that again. I reckon I've made a mess of that already. That's there. Where's the closest other hunting lodge? Where the hell did I put it? I'm sure I put it down somewhere. Okay. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Hang on. How do you find out what buildings you put down? To well. That's the problem, is you can't lose. You've lost track of what buildings you got down. Let's see what overlays we've got. Let's look at the overlays. So we've got settings. Nope. Regional map. Not interested in that. Settlements. Okay. Nope. That's all interesting. That's kind of research. We're going to run out of food in 2 months, which is a bit concerning. Now, is there a way you can see what you've got hunting? So if we go to here, I'll go to here. So if we look at Would I put it over here, I reckon? Oh, it's there. I can see it. I can see it. There we go. You would put one down somewhere. If you could hide the trees would be nice. Okay, right. Not too bad there. You're working. You're working. Let's get 2 in there for the time being. Let's get some houses plotted down. Let's just get the game running so we've got... This is what got me. This is what got me last time. Was the food bit. Okay. We've got no unassigned. We've got no assigned families. Okay, so we've got... He's building that. Logs, okay. Unlimited work area. Set work area. Okay. Let's set that work area there. We haven't got enough spare people for that, so I've taken them off of that. Okay. That does worry me slightly, that does. That does worry me. It actually worries me quite a lot, that does actually. Okay. Right. Right, let's build some houses. We ain't got any logs, we ain't got any logs, that's the problem. If I put, I'm trying to where I want to put them. I could put them on the bar, I could put them on here. If I go like that to there. Nice big plot. You'll still let's plot it out. If I can... Okay, right. Let's majorly fast forward it now. There's some logs coming through. I mean, we're looking for this. We're looking at 10 logs. So as soon as we get 10 logs coming through, we can, until the 10 logs come through, we can build it. That'll take a while. That's a problem. Might take a while. Okay, because right, so that's waiting for that. So if I come off that, it'll automatically not do it. And at least it maps it out. Put a road along that way there. That way there. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's turn that on, that off there. Okay, I wish this was on all the... You could take this all the time. 4 logs coming through. Housing, that'll give us 5 housing plots. That'll hopefully give us more people. So at the moment, we're not that popular. We're not that popular at all. Food is going up though. Well, that's good. Meat. We've got meat, which is good news. We're not going to starve to death. I may have to pull somebody off that to do that though. See, food's going, which is fine. All homeless though. See, I could do 2. I'm going to come off that entirely. Escape that. Let's try that again, shall we? We haven't really got the resources. If I put it like that, if I start from there and go that way, and then that way, and then that way, that gives us 3. We can build 3 houses. That's fine. Let's get working on that. Next question is who will build it. Let me just check it because I do need to pull somebody off. You do need a spare person for building. So until I get more people, let's pull off one off there. That'll give us somebody to do the building, and then hopefully once they've done the building, we'll get more people coming in. Okay, so that's doing that. So we need another 2 more. So I'm going to put them on this side this time. It tells me I ain't got enough resources, which is a bit of a bugger. I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Got a lodge. I don't have enough people for that. Down there like that and like that. That will give us 3. which requires 6 logs. So we just leave that there for the time being. Meat's going up, but that's kind of taking its time. Let's wait for this to come through. Nothing of resources. I'm going to wait for the resources to come through. Once the resources have come through, we can. Once the resources have come through, we can build them houses. Then, one more to go. Yeah, peasants are coming in because I think we're great. Come on, Lord Cutters. We've got settlers coming in. Okay. More people are coming because these are families. These are families coming in. But you've noticed this kind of they're just part of families. They're not kind of new workers. They're workers that go into existing buildings, existing workloads. Build that. So we've still got one unassigned family. They will do the building. So we'll leave them on unassigned builders. We've got what's being built. They will need a road going along there, so I'll do that now. I mean, I connected that lot up. Okay, got 2 homeless people. Well, yeah, we're fine with that. That's not going up. So as soon as we've got more families coming in, what I will then do is I'll then assign somebody to wood cutting, because that brings firewood, and if you don't have firewood in the winter, things go wrong quite dramatically. Over here we've got influence 45. Okay. Just wait for this to patrol through. Everybody hates us, but yeah. Food's low again. So what I'm going to do. Right, have we got to deposit a bows anywhere? Yeah. Okay. As more people come in, new message. As you walk the perimeter surveying your village with pride, a woman walks past you. She's bent nearly double under a sack. You ask how long she's been walking. She tells you it takes her half a day to get all the food she needs for her families from the hunters and farmers that surround the village. There's a marketplace where people could acquire food. Okay. Okay. This is where for me it went horribly wrong. I was really build a market. Okay. So I'm tempted to put the market where it doesn't need to be massive. If we go to the marketplace, it's going to be under village life. It's going to be market area. I'm going to build a market area on the road just here, I reckon. That way, like that. Build that one. Got a food store. Too steep. Not enough resources. I'll put it down anyway. Well, let's put it down until we've got a log coming in. So we'll wait for the log to come in. Let's kind of go a bit faster because I get the chance of the log to come in. Food's a bit low. We've still only got 4 families though, which is a bit of a blow. Got more people coming in. Come on. There's a log. I want that log there. I want a log. Come on, logs. Let's hit it really quickly. We've got 2 unassigned families. Happy days. I'm immediately going to do is come off that. I've just messed that up, haven't I? We get somebody in there because that gives us that there. Low on food. Okay. Where's my village gone? I've gone the long way, haven't I? Don't get berries, this is a nightmare. Yeah, that bothers me. The food thing's a bit of a problem. Okay. We need to get the market done as well. That Shatter's getting the market done, so... Right, hunting camp. Pantry full of hunting camp. I need to build a road to him. Like, disconnect from the road network. So if I put the road network... I wish you could hide the tree sometimes. Connect to the road network. Hopefully that means there might be food feeding. There might be food now. Might get to the. Well, it's been finished. Oh, good. Might get to the. Hopefully, might get food. Might reach the pantry now. There's a log cabin. Come on, logs. Let's keep an eye on the feed if the food goes up. The granary. Cool, right, that's doing that. They're building that. They're cracking on that. Working families. Where did I put that? That's my forager hut. I'm going to put somebody in there. I'm going to go there. That's your work area there. Let's go back and have a look at the... Okay. Their work area is just kind of run a bit thin there. Let's push you going that way. Storage full firewood stall. Okay. Food's going up. Happy days. Let's slow it right down a second. So we've got 6 families. Okay. Let's plot out some more houses, just so that I want houses when people do rock up. I've got houses for them. I want to see if I can go from that corner to there. 2 houses on that. That requires 4 wood. We've got 3, so that should be done soon. Layfeld. We're in November. Winter's coming soon. Winter is coming. Hopefully we've got enough to last, because last time we didn't. Homelessness -3 past year. Okay. Come on, game. 2 housing plots with, I need 4 wood. There we go. Get them built. Well, they're there anyway, so... Do I have to man these markets? You have to man the markets as well. You have to man the markets, and I don't know who we've got to do that. That's the problem. You'd actually need to man the markets to actually have them. Burge at level 2. Level 2. Construct level 2 burnish plots. Burnish plot. Extensions. Let's see what happens. What does that mean? Let's have a look. Click one of these. See what happens. So we can... Requirements... Okay. Grants a development point. Oh, so requires... Oh, okay, so we have to... food. Number of food on the marketplace. Okay, so I need to assign something to the marketplace, don't I? We don't have any spare... We don't have any spare people. We don't have any spare families. I need to join a road to you. You're not going to have any work to do soon. Build. Let's come off. Let's deassign that for the time, because at the moment November, so we're not really going to have any foraging to do in November. So a food stall, it's automatically right, so I'm just going to hit that then. That's not finished. Okay, connected to the road. Just without having spare people, you're a bit stuffed, really. You're a bit stuffed. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful looking game. Let's speed up a little bit. Be nice if you get more people joining us. Would be nice. So we've got, okay, granary 5. We've got 2 granary workers. artisans, retinue, livestock, unassigned. We've got 3 sellers. Okay. So all because it's like, well, I'm not sure. Again, that's the thing. I'm a little bit unsure of how it works. Is this signed as a marketplace? Because you're assigning family units, not individuals. So you're signing a family unit. Storage limit. Build more storehouses. Okay. So that's nearly. What's wrong with that? That looks alright to me. I can never ignore that. Oh, it's here. Oh, right, okay, right, it's there, it's full. Oh, right, okay. But we just need to buy it, don't they? Okay, at least that's going. That's the main thing. Clothes store. We don't have any clothes to sell, so I'm not particularly bothered about that. But that's work still happening on that. Okay, so basically, if they're not doing it, they're going to build it. By the looks of it. Okay. Let me know if you've been looking forward to this, because I know the hype coming behind this has been frightening. The hype behind this game has been absolutely frightening. I've just realised I've had a cup of tea to get cold as well. There's nothing worse than a cold cup of tea. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these houses yet. Christwood, right, so we've got to get it from the marketplace. So it's there in the marketplace. What's your problem? Okay, it's there. They've got it. So click on them, see if I need to upgrade any of them. Okay, we'll sat there and also let them tick along there. The food right on the marketplace, which is grand. That still bothers me ever so slightly. Yeah, where's my hunting plate? Where's my hunting places are there? Hidden amongst the trees. Let's see if it's unlimited hunting area. Leave that on that one there. We have a new family. And we've got another family. So they'll have automatically been assigned to somewhere. They've automatically joined somewhere. Well, I'm not entirely sure because they've automatically jumped onto something. Okay. How are we going for? Okay. See if we can upgrade on these furnace plots yet. So still not required, but required. So we've got required for next level of residential fuel. Number of food types. In fact, only 2 food types. So there's only two market stores. Have a look at this. And forward store. Pantry empty. So why aren't you getting that then? So what is going wrong with that then? So why aren't you? There we go. Stuff on putting the food on there then. Okay. Okay. Obviously food is what we're short of. Okay. That's the only thing that's holding us back by the looks of it. Is the food. What we've got coming from here, hunting camp. Okay. So I'm assuming that's going to get transported to there. There's no berries because they're out of season. Well, here comes winter. Tell you what I might do is I'm going to build another hunting lodge. Ooh. I'm actually tempted to buy, if we put, so we can put flax or wheat, so flax, barley, rye. So we put it kind of generic, if we put it on the hit, we put it on the flat down here actually. Place 4 corners, we'll go from Maxfield has to be big, okay. Let's try this one then. So that's done this. We now go no farm building in the region. So I had to build a farm building. Farm building. Not enough resources. Do we have tools? We've got one tool. Okay. Okay, not enough resources. One more log and we're there. Because it just makes sense we start to try to grow our own food. That would be the sensible thing to do. If it'll let me put this down, we see that one log to come through. At the moment, I'm just trying out different things, just see what happens, out what works. I tell you something, I've lasted longer than I did on my dry run. So again, no other, I'm pointing at my screen. We've gone up to 8 workers up here, there, but none have come through. The logs are taking a while to come through as well. Come on, logs. Come on, logs. Let's have you. I want to put this down. I'm studying like a wally here, waiting for it to come along. We've got no homeless families. Is it warned us we run out of stuff again? I'll cover that in a minute. So, storage limited. That's in the marketplace. Yeah, we're low on that. I am not, but we're not. We are, but we're not. Farm. Okay. Cool. Hopefully that'll. Yep. Low supplies. Down to 1 month. Why? 46 meat. Okay, we do need to. These berries are gone there, aren't we? I was going to put another hunting lodge down, wasn't I? It just kind of makes sense. Sheep farm. That's wool though, isn't it? Sheep. Okay. Communal oven. I'm putting another one there, I reckon. Okay, let's just not go so quickly. Let's just go into that. Okay. What I'm going to have to do as soon as the current price, target stocks, so we go food, import only. Let's just do 10. Let's do 15. Just see what happens. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do that. See what happens. All right. Okay. So let's do that. So that's doing that. So let's just see how that goes. If that works or not. Okay. January. Frequent raining. Berry deposits regrow. So the berries aren't going to be back till March. Berry deposits vanish. Forage is required for survival. Sheep shearing forbidden. Chance of getting ill. Excellent. Marvellous. Okay, so depths of winter. We've got food. Food supply's gone up. Okay. Nothing seems to be happening. It's all very quiet. Can we upgrade any of these houses yet? It's this blinking. It's this number of types of available marketplace. We've only got one type of food available at this moment in time. Yeah, we've only got meat available. We need more than one food type. Hunting camp has been finished. I'm just gonna. It won't do anything yet because there's nobody to do it. But hopefully, once we get somebody coming in, they'll assign themselves to it. Regional wealth. Anything we can sell? Materials, pelts. Let's go to the map and let us go. Grain. So. If we went to trade, okay, work in progress. So, okay, I'm not sure whether we can trade. So if we were to go materials, pelts, export, 30 of them, preferred destination, dunno. Okay. Interesting. So I've done that. So if we then go, how do I get to there? So that's materials. So is that basically, let's see, I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you. What are you down there? Come out of that there. Okay, doing something anyway. Alright, okay, let's just speed up to speed 2 and see how we go on with that. Very quiet at the moment, there's not a lot going on at the moment. Okay, so food variety from the marketplace. It's still not enough to get us upgraded though. Yeah, I know, game. You've been shouting at me for a long time now. I'm not particularly bothered, to be quite honest with you. We've got food coming in. We could do with some more people. Would be nice. Some more people coming in. That's been done. So then that is there. It's going to be fallow, flax, barley. Into our emmer, can be into grain. Was that the right thing to do? I can't remember now. I wish you could get this. I wish you could get this to come up more. This to come up all the time. It would be useful if you could. Okay, so you're going to do that. I need to assign. I need to assign something to that. Limit. That's because it's a firewood stall. I'm not bothered about that at all. People will buy it. It's this one that's hurting us. This pantry, I'm not having enough berries. That's what's killing us. Not allowing to upgrade that. We've got plenty. We've survived the winter. Nobody's died, so it's not the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world. If we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 8 houses. I am gonna put another building plot down. I reckon just in the off chance we had more people coming in. I am gonna put another building plot down. Construction of houses. A pub. Lowest public order. It's a scandalous lie. Pubs never do that. I'm going to put it just down. So I'm going to start here. If I go kind of that way. Too steep, okay. Right, start that again then. So if I'm going to go from this side, let's go from here. Okay. What's wrong with that then? Construction cost 4. Okay, let's just come off that. So we don't like that at all. Let's come off that. Let's try then. Let's try a bit lower down then, because it's like I said, it did warm, so it's too steep. Right, so basically, it doesn't like us doing it there. That's a blow. Could do it further up, I suppose. Why is that too steep? Ridiculous. How dare it? If we put it from here to there, to there, to there. Okay, what I'm then going to do is I'm going to extend the road till the road goes. That collects them up with the bill. Okay. Firewood is going down. It's the thing that I'm not struggling with. It's just the fact that the peasant families, you assign as families. So we've essentially got 8 workers. You can't. So we've got 24 people, but there are split as families. So you can't assign it. You can't go and assign them to. You can't split families up. It's a food that's killed. It's that lack of food that's really hurting us. Or lack of variety of food. We are at some point going to have to put something back on here. I can find where it's gone here. Because you can't split peasant families up. as well. So I need to work out what he is. So yeah, I want to split it by family. I don't want to see what the individuals are doing. I want to see what the families are assigned to, because I don't think I can. I'm not sure I can make him do something else. To be quite honest with you, that's the one thing I'm a little bit unsure of. Is the assigning of workers, because ideally I want somebody over here, and it's nobody over here because there's no spare families. Enable. Okay, well that might work. Let's just go and put that on there as well, because I want to be able to kind of, yeah, it's done by family, so it's kind of use the set to control whether peasants should use this building as a temporary job when they're idle. Yes, do that. That'll do. Yeah, it's just kind of like I want to be able to. If I've got 24 people, but I can't split them up into, like, I can't break families up, which is a bit of a pain. What I might do is I might switch this off as a February rain, ploughing, quick summer harvest available. Right, let's just take him off there for the time being. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch that to there. I'm going to go to my berry thing. See, that's not started regrowing yet, so that's not going to start going till next month. However, I am going to put that as a, okay. I'm going to put that, I'm going to take this over here, my other one down here, and I'm actually going to take you off, because what I don't want to do, I don't want someone to go over there. I want somebody on there. As soon as those bows start coming back, is somebody on there. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Let's go a bit faster to get to, so we can get to March. March, those bows now start regrowing, he says, hopefully. Seasonal resource. March, spring, March, the frequent raining berry deposits regrow. We've got a new family who are immediately going to do something. Empty work area. Fine, I know they're empty, but they're not anymore. They're not, game. Come on, get with it. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to go back over here. My other hunting lodge. Regional wealth. Okay. There's pelts. Are we selling those pelts or what? Oh well. Hunting. Let's go have somebody on that way there. Okay, we've got another families coming in. We've now got 10 families. How do I see who's homeless and not? Unassigned families. Okay, so we do need to build them up. Have I got enough houses? I need to have a count of how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 10. Let's get some more down, because it looks like we're getting more people coming through. Limited. Yeah, it's that constant. It's those we need multiple food types, and that's what's really hurting us. Is the multiple food types is really starting to hurt us a little bit. Let's put some more houses down, because we want to make sure we've got enough houses for people to come and live in. So I'll go like that to there. I'll probably say it's too steep. I won't. Build. Get the road in. Connect them all up. Cool, that's that done there. Get them building on that there. I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. Just because I don't want to run out, I want to put this onto it. Yep, okay. I want to put some of that. So I'm going to go back on there. Influence. We don't want to run out of firewood. Yeah. Fuel for 9 months. Okay. Burnish plot construction finished. Marketplace. Food stalls. It's just like upgrade to level 2. Requires another family's joined us. Okay. What I could do with is what I'd like to have is a menu so that I can just look. I can look at all my buildings, see what I've got in each building, just like a shortcut, so I can pull up who's where. We've got 5 results in there because sometimes it's quite hard. It's quite hard to kind of, especially when they're buried in the hillsides. It's quite hard to try and find out where everybody is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put more on that one. Have we got a family on the farm? Yes, we do. Let's get 2 on that. Now I've got 13 families. Okay, 13 families. You've been worked on there. Let's go stuck down here. You've got somebody on you. You've got people on you. Okay. That's still not coming through. Curse you, game. Come on. Storehouse. Food consumed. We are on a constant battle to keep on top of the food situation. Have a quick drink. Now, the demo for this is part of the Steam Next Fest, which starts today. Now, normally it starts on Pacific time. Don't quote me on that. But it starts on Pacific time, so it should, I would have thought, be available at some point today, at some point like tonight, something like that. UK time, anyway. This is stopping us from upgrading, not being able to get the food in there. The crops growing there. Setting priority. High priority. Let's get somebody in there then, because that could give us our third. So let me just check that. That's going to give us food wise. That's going to give us. We're going to get that. That's going to give us wheat, grain to flour. So we do need a windmill. We need a windmill, and we're going to need bread as well. So I'll put the bread next to the windmill. On the road there. Okay, I want that all the time. Smell. Oh, it'll be fine. I don't notice that. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it does. But exporting that. Okay. Come out of that there. So. Right. Coming in. So then, this is what kind of, as fast as it gets popular. Do I need more people in the? Do I need more people in here? I reckon I do. Oh, hang on a second. Have I got? Do you know road to that? Is there a road there? Yeah, there is there. Yeah. I think I ain't got enough people in the in my warehouse, in my granary. That might be some of the problem. Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, doing that. Windmill's been finished. Okay, we're going to need people in the said windmill. That's going to come out from there. Let's slow it down a little bit. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I'm going to populate them, I do not know. But yeah, it's when I've got like 39 people. I want to be able to split families up. I want to be able to go, right, I've got 13 peasant families. Well, they're essentially equal to one worker. I might get some, but I want to be able to split them up. So I want, if I've got a family that's got like 3 or 4 people, I might want to put 2 in there and 2 in there. I want to be able to treat all those 39 as individuals rather than in this big group here. I might be completely wrong on that. I might have that completely wrong. However, I want to be able to treat them as split them up. So if I take one off here now, then I put one in here. because again, it's that's the one part I'm kind of a little bit. I'm not sure it's kind of working for me. This is this. We're not just getting all food to people, have we? As well. People still don't like us, but not to worry. Contact extension. Time to work on them. Oh, goat shed. Oh. Okay, can we do that now? Goat shed. Right, so we need stuff to do that. That is interesting, though. We still can't grade anything, which is a bit of a pain, but not to worry. Not to worry. We're not short now. We've got plenty of. Build more granaries. Is that because it's not connected to a road? Hang on a second. Okay, I should sort that out now. The granary is not full by any stretch. That's all. Yeah, we're just really struggling to get this going, so it's got a decent amount of food in it. Empty work area, logging camp. Okay. Let's get you into here. Get them working on that. Thank you very much. Get you working on that there. It's a beautiful game. I just love how you can. I think it looks beautiful. Really, really do. Like I said, there's bits I want to split the family up. I can't allocate these as I want to. You can only allocate them by family. If I understand this correctly, you can only allocate them by family. Therefore, I want to know what's in each family group. That's my only thing is because I've got like 39 people, but it's kind of like I want to see what's in each family. Anyway, I'm off stop moaning about that. Like I said, this is a demo. The devs, Hooded Horse, the publishers gave me early access to the demo, which should be out as part of the Steam Next Fest, which I do believe starts today. Normally starts in the evening. It normally starts in the evenings. UK, obviously I'm talking UK time. More granaries. Why am I? I'm a bit confused as to why you're moaning about that. I'm a bit kind of crop type. Harvest, okay. Okay. 78. Is it because they're not connecting that mill? Can I get a road to go around that top of it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to kind of you go that way. See if that connects. See if that makes some helps them in any way. Storage routes limited. That's always the same with them. That is because they're coming from granary. Is that because I've not got enough workers on it? Large. See, they're not even collecting it at all. I don't know that's going to do any good. Yeah, I'm a little bit. That's a bit confusing me. That is. I'm a little bit kind of struggling to get my head around what I've got to do there. To be quite honest with you, I'm struggling as to what I need to do. Okay. Okay. What am I doing here? Right. Okay. Right. The biggest hindrance is we can't move on to the next part of the demo until we upgrade these. That's to get this blinking food store working properly. Connected to road. Market area. Oh. This is nobody empty. People, they're coming back from the market there. They're coming back from the granary, hopefully, with a decent amount of food. Because it would be nice if they were. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Because we come to our second winter. Materials, pelts. Now, are we selling these or what? Preferred destination. So is trade? I'm not entirely sure if trade's actually working or not. Again, I might be completely wrong on that. Target stock. Stock 49. Export only. 47. Pelts. Export target stock. Export only. Okay. Let's see how they get on with that. I'm not entirely sure that I'm understanding that correctly or not. That might well be me. But like I say, it's a demo. It's kind of it's a demo of a game that's not even out in early access yet. Trade route. Cheap goods for import. Good value exports. Okay. Interesting. So see that. So yeah, you scroll out, and that's the limitations of our currently of our little empire. That's the domain. How many other people I've got in here? Foragers. I'm going to pull one out of there, I reckon. I'm going to drop you out. And then hopefully you're going to go up onto the markets. Up into the granary, which should be up here somewhere. Alright. At the moment, we've only got... At the moment, obviously, military, and that isn't available yet. What else have we got in here we can build? Cumin oven. Windmill. See, they're still waiting on people. They got one in there. Grain. There's stuff in there in the pantry there. See, that's the thing we start to do. I just don't have. We just simply don't have the workers available to split out onto here, because again that's continually empty. They want to upgrade them. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong down here, because they need 2 food types. At the moment they've got a number of food types available in the marketplace. Well placed. Well, okay. It's required. I did put a well up there, didn't I? I did right at the start. Let's put another one in. You know, never have too many wells. If I put one down, I'll put one down here. And I keep Pearson the one that clearly the one that got Pearson good enough for him. Ah, that might be why you prat. That might be because it's not connected to a road network, is it? That might be. It might just be getting it horribly wrong. That might be. Let's see if that makes a difference. No. Okay. Food types? I don't know. Anyway, let's just keep going. Cheers, mate, in the comments for the biggest city so far. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm having fun with this. It's not a difficult game. It's not difficult to play, but it's also easy to mess it up. So thank you, Prefcat. Hope I pronounced that right. Cheers, dude. Okay, so the storage number that's down here. It's this bit here that's not working. We're simply not getting. I love how I can follow them. See again, it's like as soon as I get down there, they're gone again. Hang on, all this guy does is walk around this cow. All this guy does is wander around this cow. Anyway, okay, let's just come off that. Yep. So that's a bit. The part we're struggling a little bit is the food stall. Okay. I like it's nicely laid out. Nicely laid out. That bothers me somewhat. But saying that, we've got grain. Which is that grain into flour? I need to pull people from somewhere to get into there, so I'm going to pull that down to 1. That gets that working. There's somebody in there. That's somebody in there now. We've still got no unassigned families. Okay, communal ovens. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, okay. I might build some more. I'm assuming that people just come. It's not dependent on space. Too steep. That's annoying. That's even more annoying. Okay, I don't want like that. That's just completely wrong. I'm not sure I don't want that. I don't want them like that. That's just ridiculous. I don't want them facing the wrong way. That messes up the whole street. That does. Let's go over this side then. Go over the other side of the road. Down it. So if we go here to here, back up that way. Build them there. Let's put a couple more down on this side just to make. I just want to make sure that I've got enough when people come through. I don't think this is what drives it. Available housing space. I don't think this is what drives it. However, I just want to make sure that like I said, I don't think available housing drives people coming in, but you don't know. So I want to put a few empty houses in and see if empty houses drives immigration. That's just, we're not getting that upgraded at all. Yeah, that's getting annoying, that is. Oh well. Because these people can do that, which is interesting. Yeah, okay. Oh well. Communal oven. See if they start making something. Let's speed it up. Let's for September. Okay. Drink. So the bits I'm struggling with, the bits that I'm a little bit unsure of so far, is the allocation of families. That you allocate one family to one particular job, and the constituent parts of that family go to that particular job. I've got that bit. Getting these market stalls with food in them is incredibly hard, because they just don't seem to want to get food in them, which means you can't upgrade this. You can't upgrade these until you get the food sorted out, which is a pain in the rear end. Water and fuel, food. It's because they need two food types, you know. And then so I'm a little bit. That's kind of been a struggle. Got bread coming through now, so I've got bread starting to come through, and I am wondering as to whether this will drive people coming in. Because in terms of building, I don't. If they're not doing it, people just start building on it. If they're not doing anything, I reckon that's true. But like I said, it's a demo of a game that's not even on early access yet, and the hype that came on this game is absolutely insane. If you just put Manor Lords into YouTube, you'll get so many videos hypothesizing about what it's going to be like. And I've always been a little bit concerned, can it live up to expectations? But so far, it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's an indie dev as well. We're not talking a massive team building this. We're talking one bloke. He's got a few people up now, but it's not a massive team building this game. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so easy. It is easy to play. It is very, very easy to play. It's not massive. If you've played City Builders, you're not going to struggle with this. I'm not sure if the trade's working or not, but I'm not sure if that's working, because we don't seem to be getting it's going down. But then provisional wealth, use imports or taxes. So we've not actually got any money coming in, which I'm a little bit kind of like, why not? Anyway, hang on. Yeah, something I'd like to see. Like I said, I'd like to be able to Ah, they do. It depends on empty. If you've got empty houses, people move in. Oh, that proves it. Because as soon as we've got an empty plot, an empty house, somebody rocks up. Oh, I'd like a drop down that will show me what buildings I've got with who's assigned to them. Just as a simple drop down, so I can go right. These are the houses I've got, or these are the buildings I've got. This is how many families I've got assigned to it. Is what I'd like. That's what I'd like on that. Just kind of make it easier, because particularly this time it's difficult to see what's going on. It's difficult to see where everybody is, particularly like right at the start of the stream. I completely lost bloke. Yes, I think it is prefect, but I apologise if I've butchered that, mate. I really do. Let's have a look. Let's just kind of slow it down so nothing happens when I'm gone. Let's jump in here. Yeah, I think you can. If you go into food, you can import food. However, I think you can only do one. I think you can only do one at a time. This I'm not entirely sure this is working, because we're sending stuff. We're supposedly selling pelts. Yeah, so it only looks like you can do one thing at a time. So I'm not sure. I think you can do. There's certainly infrastructure there for you to do it. I'm just not entirely sure it's working, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, you can do. Because again, I play a lot of Foundation, which is another fantastic game. And my thing is always, if you can import, if you're not, as long as it doesn't bankrupt you. Where are we? Up here. As long as it doesn't bankrupt you, I'll always import. I'll always import food. If I can do it in the start of the game, if I can do it, I'll import, absolutely, because it kind of it gets you out of a bind at the start of the game when you're at the start of a run. It gets you out of a bind. So if you can do, I would do. This so far, I've not been able to get it to work so far, and it might just be me. They're going to run out of food soon, because if you look here, all right, we've bet December. However, if you look now, we've got 3 food resources. If we go up into the granary, we've got multiple different food resources. Again, it is As soon as you build a plot of land, people move in. That's useful to know. So again, this is what I want. This is a plot I want to see who I've got assigned. I'm going to sign on to transport actually, because the man got 15 families. Yes, right, got you. It's this one I want to be able to see everything I've got. I've got somebody in there wood cutting. That's limited work area. Okay. I'm gonna switch them to unlimited work area. Okay. Yeah, it does work like that. As soon as you build a house, people move in. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's this bit here. I'd like to be able to have people actually just unlimited work area. I'd like a quick build. I like an overlay that will hide the trees, so I can see who I've got or where I've got them. To make it a bit easier to find your way around a little bit. Right. Okay. Right. Yes. There's certainly the possibilities to do the trade. Because I'm assuming that in the full game, at some point, if we click on this, for example, market attractiveness. So I'm assuming you'll be able to kind of take these regions over through various different means. But yeah, so anyway, it's just a demo. Where are we? We've got a nice farm plot here. So basically, I've been holding myself back by just not building enough. Burnish plot, Burgage. Burgage is what I'm looking for. This ain't working though, which is a bit annoying, but not to worry. Keep building. We've got enough to get through winter, I reckon. That 2 months supply of food don't really particularly bother me. We've had 2 months supply of food for pretty much the entire run so far. Okay, so how are we getting on? What can we build next? Let's build stuff to see what it does. What are you? Oh, is that why it's not working? That could be it. It could well be me just not getting it right. Oh, it could just be me just not getting it completely wrong. It would be the first time I get that built. That could be why nothing's coming through. Oh, okay. Livestock trading post. See, that's all locked demo. We've got industry, bloomery, smithy, barley into malt. Because it's pelts into leather. Oh. Let's build it, because why the devil not? We ain't got a lot of wood left, mind you, but... Okay, let's just kind of make the game go a bit faster. How do we need for this? 4. We've got dew coming through. Yeah, I think again, I could well be me. It could be me just not looking at it right and just not flicking through. Because, yeah, I've assumed I don't have to. So I'm wondering whether we've set the trade up, but because we haven't built a trade centre, merchants aren't gonna. They know we want to buy stuff. However, because we've not actually built the trade centre, the trading place, they might not be able to actually trade with us. That's completely my fault. That pelts into leather. Come on, we need more wood. I really should put more people onto wood cutting, because it's probably our primary building tool. We've got really poor supply of wood. What I'm going to do actually, just because I'm going to I'll load that in and I'll stick that on that there, like so. So the first family we get, they should automatically assign to that, because it's got a job wait for them to fill. A job post. Let's see if what am I doing? Pelts into leather. I also wonder as well, is that storehouses are right in the middle. I wonder whether maybe what would be better. Right, that's empty. So what we can do now is we can pull everybody off that, because that's now gone. We've got none of that now until that's now not going to operate now until we get back into the summer months, because it just won't. Because look here, berries now are gone till February, so they're not going to be back till March. We don't need anybody. We don't need anybody over there now. Let's slow down to 2. It's gone a bit too quickly. Got 2 unassigned families, which is grand. Let's start building. Okay. Let's get 1 in the storehouse. Let's get 1 over here. That's then maxed out. Yeah, it basically, people move in based on how many houses you've got. So I suppose that's one way you can control immigration, is by just not building houses. I reckon, as a guess. Right, what else can we build? Let's build this to see what it does, because why the devil not? But it's still ain't got enough wood though. Come on, game. We're waiting on for the wood. Because some of them with houses, it will let you put the plot down, just not do anything until you've got the resources. Okay, we'll come back to them. Come on, game. We require 4 to build this tannery. I'll come back to this. I'm going to stay on that for too long. Yeah, this is a part of it. It's clearly it's not working. We've got stuff in there. Why is the meat not coming through? I know why that's not coming through. I keep forgetting that. You've got to connect stuff with the road. Absolutely. If you don't connect to the road, nothing happens. Okay, actually we might connect that one up. What are you? Hitching post. What does it actually do? I don't really know. Yeah, we know. Which is limit. That's a firewood limit. We know that. That requires people. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so we've got... So I put some more building plots down. That should attract immigration if I put more building plots down. So let's do that. Houses, burnish plots. Let's turn that overview off. Well, I'll put it in the middle of the question. Because I've built on a hill. That's going to be too steep. That's going to be way too steep. Can I put it... I will try doing it like that. So I go like that there, like that. Not enough resources. See, that'll hang on. So again, I have to set it like this. Now, this is annoying. The lumber camp's just... It's maybe just because I've got set too far away. If I come off that now, it's going to disappear. So they're still there. Come off that there. Okay. Alright, you on that one there like that. They've disappeared, you see, so we can't do that. They'll just vanish. It's snowing again, which is a bit annoying. There's no point in doing that because we haven't got the logs coming in. We should have enough. I make sure just check before I do anything else. Let's make sure we've got them working. Because I did a dry run myself earlier on today, and basically everybody's froze to death because I hadn't actually built. I hadn't put anybody on it. Empty work area. Okay, logging camp. Yeah, I should really set limited work. Right, church. Some comments in the church. Yeah, let's have a look at. See if we can build one. Why the devil not? Quite 8. We ain't got enough logs. Yeah. Got accesses to Faith of Burnish parts. Could do. We haven't got enough damage by weather, firewood stuff. Because they're keeping them all in there, aren't they? Okay. As soon as we've got some more logs coming in, we'll build a church. I want to build some more housing plots as well, just so we get more people coming through. Yeah, but yeah, we can do that. Why the devil not? See what it looks like. Always. Yep. I just. Why? It's just like you're putting all that in there. It's this spot here that's annoying me. I simply can't get this food stall to get enough food in it. Anyway, firewood is going great guns, but the food store's not happening. What are you going to moan about now? Damaged. Okay, great. Yeah, that's because I think the storage is too far away. I think my storage needs to be closer. I think my storage is too far away from where they're working. Because I've spread everything out. So it's a question of then, do you build storage right next to your workplace? And then but then you'd have a storage for every single bit you're working. Have a storage of this is kind of a bit of a one central storage is good for the fact you only need one family to operate it, but then it's bad because everything's spread out all over the shop. That's still not finished. Let's speed them up a bit. Yeah, as soon as I've got enough logs, we'll build a church, but logs are coming particularly hard to come by. That's nearly done. I reckon this is why I've not been able to trade, because I didn't trade in post. Now, open trade view. Oh! Market attractiveness, okay. Oh, okay, so I've done that. Now what? Okay, so let's slow this down a bit. We can trade, okay. Logs in. Let's trade materials. Let's export price. Add import type of grain. We don't want to import. Okay. Do not trade. What do we want to bring in? Let's decide what crops we can bring in. Flax, food. Let's bring in let's import in. So that's import only. Target. Just why the devil not? Let's bring in 20 eggs, and let's export out only. And let's see what happens to that. Okay. Travelling traders, number of travelling traders. Okay, let's just do that. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Okay, so let's just check that's stuck in. That's gone in there. So let's go up to here. Let's free ourselves up a family to go and do it now. Hopefully they should get over there and do that with any luck. Okay, they don't always allocate themselves. Let's get this church built because it has been requested. So let's have a look at it. It's massive. Where can I put it? There we go. Give me a church. I did say I wanted to build some housing possible, didn't I? See, it's going to say not enough resources, isn't it? It's not going to put down. I wish you could put stuff down, even if you've not got resources, just kind of like earmark it to be put down and then like pay for it later. Once you're actually ready for it. I've almost given up of upgrading these houses because I just simply don't want to do it. How fast are we going? That fast, okay. The 5's looking a bit low. Mind you, we're nearly through winter. We're working on that. 8 logs. It's because probably because I haven't travelled so far. If I pull somebody off here, actually. If I pull somebody off here, will they allocate themselves over here, I wonder? Yes, they will. Happy days. So we go crops, food, we've got that importer set up there, and we've got that set up there. Let's see what happens. Upgrade the trading carts, locked in demo, cool, okay. Happy days. Let's have a go with that one. I'm not even bothered reading that one, because that'll be about this blinking marketplace down there. It's always got about a gazillion bits of wood in it. That there. Okay. Okay, that's in there. See what the church looks like. Okay. Yes, a part of me thinking, obviously they've got to get storage. You've got to get it from your workplace all the way over into the storage down here. And I wonder whether you could have a local storage, but then the problem is that you've got to store it with the family. Therefore, here I've got, I'm a little bit kind of difficult one. Difficult one. As to how to do that, that's the best way. Don't worry about asking questions. Don't worry about asking questions. Ask as many as you want. It's like I might be able to answer any of them, but ask as many as you want. Okay. If you're watching this after the event, I'm having a chat with somebody, and I'm talking to chat at the moment. If you're kind of watching the after, because I don't know whether this appears for afterwards. Anyway, ask as many questions as you want. Yes, I will do a let's play. Absolutely. I'm hoping because I was given a key for this. I'm hoping I'll get a key for the full game when it's released. Because I'm on the content creators list for Hooded Horse, the publisher. So I'm hoping that I'll get a key early for the full release as well. And absolutely, definitely, because it's an absolutely fantastic game. It's brilliant. Even this on its own is a fantastic little city builder. You chuck into the equation military and all this, you chuck this into the game as well. You're looking at a really ridiculously detailed and fun game. Whoa, it's working. That's what I was doing wrong. I've been moaning about not being able to get a trade working. Then I realised I'd been getting it wrong. I didn't build a trade hub. Yeah, there is tutorial in it, but it's limited. It's not. It'll give you the basic, but it's very limited. Ooh, that looks not look good. That is firewood. That's not good at all. Yeah, there is a tutorial in this. It's just very limited. It'll give you a brief overview, but that's about it. Alright, we need to build more houses. I need more logs coming in. I don't want people freezing to death either. Unlimited workspace. Okay. Why does it say 10 there and 87 there? Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. Like I said, it's a demo. It's a demo of a game that's not even gone into early access yet. I don't know when it's going into early access either. I've not got my Steam page up at the moment. But this has been a long time in development. If you don't, I'd follow Manor Lords on Twitter because he does publish quite a lot of screenshots and updates on there as well. But it's a fantastic effort for such a small team. Alright, so what do we want to work on next? We do need more houses coming in, but I can't do it if we've got wood coming in. because Woody's been rather slow. I tell you what I might do. I'm actually tempted. Lumber camp. I'm actually tempted to stick a lumber camp. Kind of here. Not enough resources. Again, we don't have enough resources for that either. Where's all our firewood gone? It's ever so slightly concerning. Mind, as soon as we get through February, don't disappear, then. You only need firewood during December to February. After that, you're fine. They've got stacks of stuff in there, which is good. That is very concerning. That's just annoying. Okay, right. Traders coming through very quickly. Where's my village gone? I lost my village now. Where are we? I've scrolled up too well. I can't see where my village has gone. My computer's bleep out for some reason. I've got no idea why. Okay. Bum. Okay. Yeah, because obviously I've got some windows open, and my computer's bleeping like mad at me. So just ignore that. Tell you what I'm going to do. This might me seem a bit criminal. We've increased materials, construction, commodities. I'm actually tempted to import some wood because we don't want firewood. They want logs, wood. That's a weird picture. Is wood or woad? That says woad. Okay, I won't be doing that then. Wood. Okay. Yeah. Right. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna kind of take a 2-minute break to stop this noise in my headphones. So I shall be back shortly. I'll just mute myself, or not mute as well. Give me a second. Let's go and check something. Okay. If I just crash your stream by mistake, I do apologise. I pressed the wrong button on my screen. Then I was talking while I'd muted myself on Stream Deck and forgot to unmute myself as well. Oh well, anyway. Alright, back in the room. Okay, where are we? So we've got to build a tax office. So how do I go about paying that? Okay, let's build a tax office. What happens? Trade, that is livestock trade. Gatehouse. Okay. Manor House. Bailey Wall. Tax collector. Enables tax collector in the region. Okay. But it won't let me do it though. Is that because I've not got enough wood? I've got enough wood. Why not? Okay. It says it's locked. Okay. We won't be paying that then because we haven't got. I can't build a tax collector. So how do I go about paying the tax then? Pay upcoming royal tax. How? Oh, I have to collect taxes, but I can't do it from. How do I do that? It's used for diplomatic purposes. Okay. Yeah, I think we might be reaching the limit of the game here, because I'm not entirely sure how I had to go about paying that royal tax. I wonder if it's because I've started trading, and I wonder why that's why it started to do it. Anyway, oh well. Let's build some more houses and keep going for a bit longer. Let's go to not that way. Let's go to houses and let's build some more houses. Let's put this. Let's put me. Let's put a nice big long line here, I reckon. Not enough resources. Let's make it a bit smaller then. Two there, and let's put another two right next to them. Not enough resources. Okay. And cracking on that. So we built the church. Okay. Well, you can change the bell sound. You probably can't hear it because I've muted it. I've turned the volume right down, but you can change the bell noise. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going about doing that because I can't build a tax office to collect tax. So we'll see what happens imminently. We still can't do that because food tax, because that market won't come in. But again, I don't know if it's me or the demo. I don't know. Well, yeah, that won't fill up. But anyway, not to worry. Traders coming in. Trading post. What we actually trading off this guy? Eggs. We're buying eggs off him, and he's buying pelts from us. Okay. And we've got 3 eggs in stock. Okay, cool. Annual tax. You can walk on the view. Work in progress. Let's do a bit of walking around then. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, this is different. Okay. This is bonkers. I just don't. It's just what I wouldn't expect from a city builder. It's different. I do like it. I'm not. I don't know. I don't see what long-term benefit to the game it's got in terms of just playability and what have you. But it's different. Which way are you going, mate? Just having a walk around. It shows it just shows what a beautiful game it is and how much thought and effort's gone into it to actually build in an ability to just be able to walk around like this. Huge plots of land. Obviously going to see the church. It takes a while to get there. The bane of our lives is this thing here now. It's the bane of our lives. We can never get that thing to be full up. Wood storage is not a blinking problem. Actually, could constantly fall, that is, but yeah. So 2 things for me are a little bit, not bugbears, 2 things for me is the allocation of families to workplaces. I'd like to be able to split the families up into split them out so you can like have a family working across multiple different things, multiple different sites. Whereas at the moment it's one family to one site, from what I can tell. But if a family's got like 6 people, I want to split them up a little bit. Yeah, duck. I wonder if we can actually go in the bit. I wonder if we can actually go in. We'll find out now. Are you going to let us in? That'll be a no. Okay, let's come out of this now. Oh, yeah, you can. I wonder if you can or not. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure metal or not. That is a fine beard. That is a fine beard. How do we get a come on? I want to see your beard, mate. That is a fine beard. That is. Very proud of that beard. I'm chasing him in circles here. He won't turn around anyway. Interesting. Yeah, so I'd like to be able to split these up because I've got 51 people. I like to split these up so that I have one family can do multiple locations, and then also I'd like a drop down that will show me. It'll show me what buildings I've got and who's working in them, rather than me have to go and hunt around and find them. You know, so because at the moment I've got to go and I've got a building here, I've got a building there. Have I got actually anybody in here? It bothers me. Ploughing, okay. I've got a family in here, so I'd like to be able to go right. How many people have I got here? I've got one in there. Let's get you going there. So I'd just be able to say like just have a drop down of who I've got where, so I don't have to go and try and find all the buildings. Especially when I've hidden them in the woods. If you're watching at the start of the stream, it literally took me about 10 minutes to find where I put this. So that'd be nice, so we can just actually see where the buildings. This literally a drop down of these are the buildings I've got. These are how many families are in those working in those buildings. Just a quick look. Forger's Hut, didn't switch back on again, so what I'm going to have to do with that is I'm going to have to go up to me granary. I am going to... that's been upgraded at the moment. I'll pull the storage off of there because I need somebody over in my granary. Not my granary, somebody Forger's Hut. Because that is limited. That's a limited time only. That is. We don't get people in there forever. We don't get that all year round. That bothers me a lot as well. That firewood situation, which is a bit catastrophically bad. Limited work area. Okay, let's get some more houses built. But the wood's going to hurt us as well. The wood is going to cripple us. That is. Oh, cheers. Perfect. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks for this. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, cool. Yeah, probably could well be the first German I've got. Excellent. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Right. Okay. Cool. So, right. I don't normally stream during the day. The only reason I'm doing it today is because my day job is a freelance IT contractor. And I start a new contract today, and I was meant to have a new laptop, but they've not sent it to me. So I've, rather than sit twiddling my thumbs doing now, I thought I'd play this really and show it all to you. So I don't normally stream during the day, during the day, weekdays, because I'm normally working. What I normally try and do is stream like later evenings, just with I've got a young family, so I normally kind of stream in the evenings, like once or twice a week. I've been doing normally I'll do either Saturday or Sunday night. I'll look at Foundation 1.9 update because I love Foundation. I've played an awful lot of that. I think I've got about 170 hours logged in that game. And then once I've only not been in live streaming that long, so once I kind of get into it a bit more, I'll start doing a bit more live streaming and kind of covering a few more nights during the week. Yeah, so this is not. I don't normally live stream during the day just because I'm normally working. And like I say, as a day job, wouldn't be particularly happy if they found out I were doing live streaming all day. But anyway, that worries me. That bothers me because it says we've got 86, but I can only see 7. I'm hoping the 86 is correct and not the 7, because if it's the 7, we're coming a bit of bother. Okay. Yes, if you've not played Foundation, take a look at that as well, because 1.9 has changed that game entirely. It's a very different game now. 1.9 has changed that dramatically. It's made it significantly harder. I've got them 2 there, so we ain't getting built. Can I put another one next to him like that? If I go like that, not enough resources. This lack of wood is really starting to hurt us. That one not been built yet. I thought I put a lumber camp in here somewhere. I think as well, it's trying to find these things. If you build them down, you don't pay attention. It's easy to lose them. It's very, very easy to lose where they put them. Let's have a wander over here. Yeah, not this far. Okay. Yeah, they're coming out of this space. I think the distance I've put between the storage and that's a problem, because it's taking so long to get for them to get from one side to the other. It's a nightmare for them. Makes it a bit slow. What I should have done, really, in hindsight, have put the wood closer to the. I should have put the wood kind of right behind it. Yeah, it's been. Anyway, let's speed up a little bit. I reckon I'm going to go for another 10 minutes. I reckon, and then it's nearly lunchtime. And then after that, pantry full, granary. Still nothing in there though. Why are you not working? That's starting to, I don't know what to do about that. It puts it in there, but as soon as you put it in there, it disappears again. Max workers, okay. That's been large granary. It's taken an age to do. Okay, that's looking alright. We're fine on that. That worries me greatly, because yeah, if we're like that, we're coming at spot bother. Our crops, have they finished growing yet? So we've only got one family on it. We take crops. Okay, they're working on that. That's fine. I've given up trying to get these to upgrade simply because with this we can't get the market to full. Large granary is now loaded. We've got stacks in there. Grain and bread coming through. Is somebody working on this yet? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? I need somebody in there. I need somebody on berries, because if we don't get somebody on berries, we're going to be a lot of bother. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit annoying, that is, though. That's all like allocating families bits a bit kind of. Like I said to you, I'd like to be able to split them up individually and just kind of not have. To split them up individually and just have allocate workers to each, allocated by worker, not by family. Yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, it's one of them things that you have to deal with, don't you, really? Burnish plot. So you can add stuff onto that one, but you can. Beauty's milk, but they require 25 of these things. But they obviously require whatever that is, 25 of them things. I don't know what they are like, but oh well. We have a church. Just there. We have a complete lack of logs, which is a bit annoying, but what I should really do is move the logging camp. Problem is I don't have enough wood to build another logging camp. Well, I actually thought I had done, but gathering logging camp. I thought I'd built all these over here somewhere. I thought I'd put them behind here by the church, but clearly I haven't. I didn't have enough wood, did I? Too steep. Plus we haven't got enough wood, which is a bit of a pain in the rear end, that's in it really. Not enough wood. Not enough resources. Not enough resources, yeah, yeah, that's starting to hurt a little bit, that is. Oh well. What else have we got that we can build? Let's have a look. Let's see, what else have we got that we can build? A hitching post. Okay. Used to control oxen. Oxen help logistic transporting. Okay. Alright, okay. We could build a pub, but loads public order. Let's build a pub. We've got nothing to put in the said pub, but we can't have a town without a poison market gone, and rotation's all a bit wrong here. We haven't got again, the edge point we have not got the resources to build it. Pasture. Good for grazing sheep. Requires sheep breeding development locked in the demo. So a lot of it's going to be locked in the demo, which is fair enough. Nothing wrong with that, you know. It's going to be understandable. Okay, right. What else have we got we can do? That's locked, that's locked, that's locked. So, Bailey Wall, Manor House. See, that costs 10 wood. We ain't got the wood. It's a problem. We simply have not got the wood. Let's speed it up. He's going to want paid in 200. We ain't going to be paid them. We're not going to be able to pay him. We've got a zero chance of doing that, which I suspect is the fact that. Okay, that's full. Hunting camp. I'll get it to. Yeah, it's family joins, burger plot. Got another family coming in. Where have they gone, I wonder? We've got somebody in there. That money's coming through there. But I'm not getting it into there because we can't build a tax office because the tax office is locked. It's locked in the game. It's got a big lock sign on it, so I'm assuming. What's this for? Provides entrance to the Bailey. We ain't got a Bailey. Bailey wall. Create a closed wall perimeter. Designate for your area for manor house. Requires a gatehouse. That's locked. So I don't know whether it's just locked to the demo. I'm not done something right, but we have an unassigned family. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put them on here on granary duty. Food consumed. Enjoy the burnish plot. Okay. Yeah, so basically, as you bring people in, as you build houses, people join you. So as you build houses, people rock up and join you. So let's go. Let's have a look. Village stuff. Let's build a pub, because what could come wrong building a pub? That's not going to cause havoc. And then we're immediately out of wood again. No, I don't want to do that. Let's start that again. Show us on the roadside there. Build another house, get another family in. Okay. Influence can be traded via diplomacy. Gain can be gained by giving taxes. Okay. Fine, nothing to do there. Okay. So at the moment, we can't achieve this for whatever reason. I can't achieve this because food. We haven't got 2 food types in the market. Which is I can't even get 1 food store in the market. Tell you what I might try and do. Let's see if this works. Let's put another food market down. Which again, I don't have enough wood. Too steep. Let's rotate you around that way. What if the wood comes through? I wonder if it's because yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying at all. Come on. There's wood coming through. It's just my wood's too far from my storage. It's taking too long for me to get here. That bothers me deeply. But I'm not entirely sure the two are related. But anyway. I've got 52 there, but 152 in the actual dropout. I'll come back to it in a minute. Okay. Limited. Okay. Let's get somebody else in there. Get more bread being made. Okay. Right, okay. At the moment, which it's a real shame, but there's no save in the demo. there's actually no save function in the demo, so all this stuff I've done I'm going to lose, which is a real shame because I've fully enjoyed this. Tavern. We've got no beta selling it, so good. So right, okay. I forgot what I was going to do then. I completely forgot what we were going to do. What the hell was I going to do then? I don't know. It's gone. Got that. That's market. That's what I was going to do. We've got no wood though. If that's what's hurting us, and we can't trade it in either. We shouldn't have to though. With the best will, we shouldn't have to be trading wood in when we've got surrounded trees. I think the problem I've got is that my lumber camp, limited work area. My lumber camp is now too far away from everything else, I reckon. It's one of those things that you need to kind of move your farm. You need to be able to move your wood. And what I should have done, I should have put it here. What I should have done, I should have put a logging camp here, cleared all this area first, and then moved it out afterwards. But because I've put it so far away, it's probably having to walk from the logging camp to the woods, back to the logging camp. I've just put it too far away from everything, I reckon. And I've only got one storage right here. The storehouse. The storehouse is miles away from anything. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to build, but again, without the wood, we can't build that. Turn it to leather so I can flog the leather. I'll put it there. Why they're not? Why the devil not? More people have joined us. Where are they all though? That's made all the questions. Where are they all? Okay. Right, okay. How are we getting on here? What am I doing for time? Okay, so that's going up that way. That's getting better. We'll find out in a minute when I want to get through to the end of this because we've got money here, regional wealth. But how do I get that region? How do you pay it? Unless it's going to ask us at the end to pay it. Well, we'll find out. It'd be a nice way to end the video, I reckon. That bakery is going great. We've got plenty of bakery there. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. New. I'm going to slow the game down a little bit. New storage. Over there, next to the wood. That's to that there. Okay, we can't make that bigger. Is it like I make it bigger? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, so that's doing that. We are severely hamstrung by a total lack of wood. But again, fuel. We've got fuel for 12 months. It says there we've got plenty of fuel, so I'm a little bit not too concerned. I might actually take a risk and pull a family off that. Just hope that's wrong, because again, those numbers don't match up. Oh well, yeah, we'll find out soon when they all freeze to death, because that does happen. I said earlier on today, when I look at this earlier on today, yeah, everybody froze to death. It was just like, oh no. Wood. Let's get some more houses built. More houses means more people, means more workforce. Where should I put them this time? Where can I put them? It's a beautiful, beautiful game. I'm going to try to squeeze them in here, I reckon. Not enough resources. Okay. Let's go fast forward. How long it takes to get that there? Probably a while, but not to worry. Because I can't come off that now until that storehouse is done. As soon as I come off that, it'll break this, which is a bit annoying. Oh well. Okay. Wait for that a little bit longer. 3, won't be long now. Get 2 more houses down. That means more families coming through. Population of 60. Work area. That's going to be the berries. I'll come out in a minute. There we go. Get that built. Yeah, that'll be the berries, that will. Where are you? Let's take you off there. You'll go off and do something else. Now you're not assigned to anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way over here. And I'm going to go to you. And I'm going to go get you in there. Okay, so in there. All of a sudden, food's gone down a bit. Which I'm not particularly worried about at all. We've got plenty of money in. That warehouse is full. Not till we've got one down there to go at. It's now started to snow. Surgery limited. That's that blinking firewood stand. This is the one that grates me. As soon as you get one in it, it empties out again. Burnished plot. I should get more people coming through. Market area. I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was going to put another food stall down. See if that makes a difference to anything. Okay, that's working on that. That's just again that wood storage thing, which is incredibly annoying, but okay, that's the oxen kind of wandering around doing jobs. We've got stacks of everything. If it's just wood that's killing us. Mine. We haven't done a mine yet, have we? Can we see if we can do some mining? Not enough resources. What a surprise. We've not got enough resources. Blinking wood. There we go. That's a live chat. Okay, cool. We've put a mine down. See what happens with that now. Depths of winter. Okay, I think it's quiet. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh, beautiful. This on its own is a game in itself. This on its own is a game in itself. You then add in military on top of that. It's just bonkers. You add the military on this. You could launch this as it is now and not have any military in it and any of this. You could not even bother with this, and it's already a fantastic city builder. This on its own, without even adding any of this stuff in. And it's like I said to you, the hype that's come with this game had me ever so slightly concerned it'd never live up to expectations, given the hype that surrounded it. However, if you look at it now, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fun. It's on its own. It's brilliant fun. It's a city builder within itself, completely standalone. This is a city builder all on its own. We've got people spare. I'm waffling on a bit. Let's get people in. This again. This is what I could do with that. Somebody I could do with a. You come to do with a second a building monitor, so you can know what buildings you got and who's where and who's doing what. What I'm going to do is it's pointless. I'm going to allocate one. I'm going to allocate one back onto that now, just because you need to. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I miss, so I don't forget. And I'll allocate somebody in here. They're going to make leather. Okay, 22. Yeah, like I said earlier on, I want the only two things I want is, other than being able to split out who works where, divide the families up, I want something. I might have completely missed it, but I want a drop down that shows me what buildings I've got and how many families I've got working in them, so I can split them out if I want to. So I just decided, actually, no, I want disconnected from the main road. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Work area empty. I know that's fine. Actually, I'm actually going to pull you out of there because I've got a plan. I have a plan. I'm going to pull you out of there. You can go off and work in the mine once I've connected it to a road. Once I've connected it to a road, because I have a plan. cunning plan, Baldric style cunning plan. Connect you up to that there. What I'm then going to do is I'm then going to build some more houses, because that attracts people. Because as we've discovered, if you build houses, people will come and live there if you build an house. I like how it changes to black, so you can see. That gets 2 more houses for that there. You can welcome your input of cool, so that should hopefully pay that. We should grow some more stuff. Farm, sheep farm. Sheep must livestock trader. Do we want a livestock trader? If we have another farm, we could grow barley. We could go into alcohol, into beer. Where's my latest farm? Let's put another one down here somewhere. Let's put it kind of there. Oh, it follows the track of the road. Oh, I love it. Oh no, not very wrong. Let's try that one in, shall we? And I come off it, and I'm going to grow barley, because we can turn barley into malt, and then we can make alcohol, which is just like fantastic. Right, so if that grows that. Trade, industry. So bloomery, iron ore into iron slabs, smithy. Malt house turns barley into malt. Not enough resources. How much do you require? You require 4. Okay. We'll come back to that. What I also want to be able to do is place something and leave it there. Just place it, leave it, and then when I've got no resources, come back and pay for it. So almost to put it as a placeholder would be nice. So you could put this as a placeholder. So I could put it down. Maybe it flashes in a different colour, so I remember I know it's a placeholder, and then swing back to when I've got enough resources. So I know, but otherwise I know I'm lucky. I'll get distracted with something else. We've got 23 days left. I want to see what happens in these 23 days. I want to see what happens. I've got a fairly good idea what's going to happen, but malt in the barley. When we've got enough resources, which just seems to take an out forever. Come on. Just takes forever to get these logs. It's just I definitely at the start, I definitely set the logs up wrong. What I should have done is right at the start, I spread everything out. What I should have done, I should have put the lumber camp kind of here or here, and then cleared all of this and that central storage. Then when I move them a bit further out and move the storage with them. Because at the moment they're so far away, it's taking so long to get the wood from the storage, from the woodcuts camp, logging camp, back into the central storage. But anyway, lessons learned and all that. Okay. I'm just waiting for this to go through. Again, that bothers me. They're out of sync with that, but yeah, fine. Yeah, we're fine on that one. Yeah. Okay, trade. I'm going to put somebody in there, just ready, so as soon as we get a family coming in, I can pop them in there. Get my orientation right. I want to look at this actually. Version capacity. Barley. Rotate crops. Crop rotation brings back fertility. Oh. Fallow, 3rd year barley. Rotate crops. Fallow, 3rd year emmer. Okay. 6 present yield 0. Okay. Do I need that? I'm assuming that I'm wondering whether that'll operate both of them. We'll find out. I don't really know. We shall find out together. At this moment in time, I want to see what happens, because this is up in 5 days. Let's tick through. I'm hoping we can use all this money we've got over here, and it doesn't go, you're doomed, and like arrest me or something. We'll find out in a minute. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. 4 days. 3, 2. I'm hoping it's just given us a year to raise the money to pay it, because we've got it through trade. We've got stacks of it through trade. I want to see what happens. I'm a bit nervous as well, actually. 2. Clothing store is full. How? When's this going to get full? 1. It's nearly the witching hour. 1, come on. 0 days. Okay. -5. The work area is empty. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Fine with -5. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing terrible happened, which is good. Okay. We have been going just over nearly 2 hours and 15 minutes. Been going a while. I am thinking that I might call it a day here, actually. Yeah, because I need some lunch. Definitely. Yeah, I know it's empty, because it'll come back here. It's not empty anymore, game. Thank you very much. See you there. That's unlimited work area. That's reach its limit there. There, go on. Get cracking if you don't mind. Burnished plate, you're not empty at all. Okay. They're doing that, it's working. Fantastic. I'm blown away with how good this game is. Oh heck, sorry. Absolutely blown away with how good this game is. Really, really blown away. Unassigned. Okay. Yeah, that's the bit. This is the only bit that I've got to grumble about, is the ability to be able to quickly find out what buildings you've got and how many families you've got working in them. That's the one thing for me. Is a book. I've got an unassigned family, but I'll leave them as that for the time being. I won't be able to go, right, I've got a building here that's got nobody in it, get working on it. It's the only grumble I've got. It's really hard to find where your buildings are. Okay. Road. Okay, that's doing that one there. Yes, so this is a stunningly gorgeous game. Like I said to you, even on its own, even as it stands at the moment, as I said earlier, you could forget, not even bother with this, and you've already got a game that's very, very playable. As this is a standalone city builder. Have we got leather coming through now? So let's go. Let's trade leather as well. Is there anything we want to buy in? Crops, tools, construction. Let's import. I want import only. Set target of 5. Got nothing here. Crops, we're buying eggs, which is fine. We are exporting leather and pelts, which again is fine. Let's export flowers, because we've got stacks of the stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll keep that one. Escape gets you out of that. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Oh, okay. Right, so now, as we seem to have got this, we've got logs now. So what I'm going to do is let us see what we can do on the old industry thing. Industry. So that turns iron ore into slabs. Right, completed. Royal tax. Happy days. So we need to build. I'll turn that into slabs, and then that and fuel to tools. There's a bit of industry going on down there, which is splendid. Okay. Still wood coming through finally. Got an idle family. I am tempted to put them. That's what I told you. I've got distracted. I didn't do that, did I? I've not put down my brewery. I knew I'd forget to do that. And now we're out of resources again. I told you I knew I'd forget to do it. It seems like there's no limit to how long you go for in the demo at all. Like I said, it's due out today. Well, it should be. It's part of the Steam Next Fest. I would certainly check it out because it's great fun. Have a quick drink. The only thing I'm struggling with is this bit here. Where's the market gone? Food stall. Somebody on that. Okay, I like the different coloured tents they've got on here. That's the only bit that we can't get. We cannot get that to work unless it's just lack of wood. That could be it as well. But that's the only bit I've not been able to crack so far. Is clearing this off. Everything else we've done fine. We've done great with everything else. It's just this bit hasn't played ball. Let's speed this up. Fuel for 8 months. Let's have a quick look over here. Let's whack somebody on there. Quick at a bloomery. We need to build some up. We need to build a lot more houses. We need more people coming through. Where should I put them? That's a $1 million question. Put them through it down here, I reckon. That's the well. Well. House. It's one of these games. It's a classic. Just one more go. It's a classic one. It's just one more go. We can be waiting an absolute age for them. We'll see. Yeah, so I'll add it to my wish list, placeholders. Being able to put buildings down as placeholders, so you can effectively lay out all your houses in one go, and then just put more lay out all your houses and put them as placeholders rather than wait for the resources to come through. Because as we know, timber takes an absolute age to come through. And as we know, I will forget to go back and do it. That bothers me a little bit. It looks like the ribbon count isn't matching alongside that. Yeah, that's not catching up at all, is it? Okay, we'll come for that. We'll have to come back to that when we got a bit of money, when we've got some wood. So we need. I'm gonna get somebody in there. I'm gonna get somebody on that one. Just get a place. I'll just put in so when people come through. That's just we're getting more and more of that, but we're getting lots of money. So let's go to our trade and let's trade in some. Let's go to food. Import only. That's right. If you hold down shift, it does it in multiples of 10 on that one. Let's import that because we can afford it. We've got plenty of money on it. Got plenty of cash. Right, okay. Wood's problem. I think I've been going for 2.5 hours now. I think I am going to put a pause in here. So let me just go to. Let me just hit here. I'm not going to escape because it crashes. I have to hit pause rather. I'm just gutted you can't save the game. I'm just gutted you can't save it because I thoroughly enjoyed that. So my thoughts on it. So I think it's a beautiful game. I've said repeatedly that on its own, without the military aspect of the game, on its own, it's standalone. It's a fantastic game. On its own, it's perfect. It's on its own, it's a fantastic game. Just this aspect of it, without bringing the military at all, is great. I think that's fantastic. Just without that, bringing that's going to add a whole new depth to the game. I think there's part of it. I like the assigning families, but I'd also like to be able to assign individual peasants from those families. I'd like to be able to, rather than just have all that family, or I'd just like to be able to see what families where. Because at the moment, I've got the assigned, but there's part of me going, well, if I'm assigning by family, why do you need to show me the individuals? If I'm assigning by family, then I'm a little bit, well, there's no point. I'm not that bothered about the individual members of that family because I can't assign them to anything other than what I've assigned to the family overall. So there's part of me going, well, yeah, I'm not. It's nice to see, but I want to see it by family. I want to be able to know I've got 24 families. These are the families, and these are where they're working. What I'd also like to be able to see, I might just not have seen it. I'd like to be able to see. I'd like a single screen that will show me what all the buildings I've got and what families I've got assigned to those buildings, so I can go. I've got one farm. I've got 2 hunting lodges. I've got 1 gatherer, whatever, and I can see I've got what families I've got assigned to each one of those. Because at the moment, what I've then got to do, I've got to go through each one. Look, how many have I got? How many have I got here? And then I've got to go. How many have I got signed and over here? And it means when you try, particularly on here where this is seasonal. I want to be able to know that. I want to be able to a quick look to go, right, I've got 3 people on my large granary. I can take 1 off my large granary, and in the berry season, I can take 1 from here and put them in there. You know, and it's just like a quality of life thing. Personally, this market thing as well, it's kind of like that might just be gameplay. That might just be me. But for all the TNT, I could not get this to be properly stocked. Whether it's because I haven't got enough granary workers, maybe if I maxed out the granary workers, he might do it. Because we've still got the variety of food, and like, where's all the meat? Why is the meat not coming through? You know, again, that might just be me not getting it right. But anyway, there's a few things I'd like to see changed. But again, it's a demo for a game not even out yet. You know, but yeah, big things for me. But I'll have to see where the overall family is allocated, assigned to, and the builder, I can see what buildings I've got and how many families are assigned to them. That's my magical wish list for this. But anyway, I am going to go. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have, and believe we will be coming back to this. Anyway, thanks for the guys, people that engaged in the comments. I love that. I love to chat to people here and get your points of view. Hope you've enjoyed it. And like I say, go back when the demo comes out. Go and get the demo out, have a go with it, and come back on the comments and let me know in the comments how you've got on the demo yourself. If you go and play the demo during the festival, and you find things that I've missed, or you learn things that I've missed, come back into the video and put it in the comments. Because, like I said, I'd love to hear back from. I'd love to hear what your comments are. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and as ever, I'll see you next one. Cheers. Thanks very much. See ya. Bye.